Good evening, everyone. I thought I would do something a little different starting this week. And I will also add the wrap up information in the announcement section, but I thought I would actually post a recording for you. And this is week 5. We'll start week 5 open today. So we will be working on chapters 11 and 12 that focuses on race and ethnicity. And chapter 12 looks at gender, sex, and sexuality. In the critical thinking aspect of your assignment this week, you are to give a discussion on scapegoating, prejudice, and discrimination. Scapegoating is just kind of a basic insight, that level of frustration that individuals may feel against a particular race or group of individuals. Um, Stemming from maybe something going on in their life. So, for a quick example of that, would be someone getting promoted on the job, and you may hear comments such as, well, they only got promoted because they needed a woman in that position, or they only got promoted because of affirmative action. Those types of things people use as a scapegoat to sometimes ignore the fact that maybe they were not doing what they were supposed to be doing in order to be promoted. Then you will be looking at, you need to do an understanding or a definition of prejudice, and that is prejudgment. There's prejudice is something that is embedded within this society, and you will need to not only define prejudice, but also define different examples of it. And also, you may want to include if you've ever experienced prejudice. This is something I usually ask my students in a discussion. Have you ever experienced prejudice? And then also discrimination, which is the unfair treatment of different individuals. So I would ask students also, have you ever been discriminated against? And some students would actually give me examples of how they may have been discriminated against. And I ask a follow up question. Were you discriminated against, or were you just inconvenienced? So these are just different ideas to throw out so you can get some understanding of discrimination, prejudice, as well as scapegoating. Please make sure that you are using reliable scholarly references to support your work. I don't want you to copy the information verbatim. I want you to give me your understanding. So, ladies and gentlemen, please understand that if you copy the work and put a reference behind it, it's still plagiarism. Okay. So I want you to look at it in this sense. If a lot of you may not understand exactly what I mean when I say paraphrase your work. And what I mean by that is, the example that I usually give is, if I sent you all to the movies and tell you, when you come back to class, explain to me what happened in that movie. You're going to give me your understanding of the movie. You're not going to tell me everything verbatim that every actor or actress said in the movie. So it's kind of the same way when you're reading, guys. When you read the information, I want you to explain to me your understanding of it. Okay. So that's your critical thinking assignment. You also have a real life assignment, and the real life assignment, you need to select a concept from chapter 11 and 12, and you also need to find an image that will help you explain the concept. And I want you to also make sure you're clear and detailed with this. Over the past couple of weeks, you guys have been doing overall very well with your images and describing your concepts, but I want you to think about giving a little more details to it. Um, Yes, I don't want you to cut it off at 2 or 3 lines. You need to be able to give me details to help me and make sure that I understand what you are discussing. Okay. Also, please don't forget to respond to 2 of your classmates. The instructions are there. So please make sure you are responding, not just responding, but challenging your classmates' point of view. One other thing that I want to let you all know is that I will work on posting short videos under the supplemental information under each week. So I will have short videos there. Please, ladies and gentlemen, take advantage of some of the videos that are already posted and other stuff that I will add. This gives you a really broader view of the topic that we're discussing for the week. So um, it will broaden your understanding of the different information that we will go over. I will actually start grading your assignments. Please make sure that you are, again, completing the assignments before the deadlines. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to actually contact me via email, and I will be glad to respond and help you out as best I can. Enjoy the rest of your evening.